In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the last episode, we learned about the virtues of praying 5 times a day. We learned about how to perform salat or namaz, and how it will lead to ascension for the believers. And Allah Almighty always keeps an eye on His creation. And if the Creator's eye is not on the creation will never be saved. We have discussed this subject, Ram. Today, if we do not seek the Guru and humble ourselves at his feet, it is difficult to find God. We will discuss this subject. Even if one is a great scholar and intelligent person, one will never be able to follow this path and the path of truth without the guidance of a guru. Therefore, it is the duty of the truly intelligent, even if they are proficient in hundreds of thousands of sciences, to seek out the master of the tariqah and learn from him. Until he sets foot on the path of the tariqah, his fierce nature will never go away, and the thought, I am a unique scholar and intelligent person, will never be removed from his mind. He who does not consider himself the lowest of all, and who has in his mind the thought, I am the most honorable and the most important, or the most intelligent, will never be free from the great fire of pride. Rather, that fire will burn all his good deeds to ashes. Until the passions of lust, anger, etc. are subdued, the mind can never be made steady. If the mind cannot be settled, there is no result in performing worship and chanting images while distracted. Therefore, it is our absolute duty to seek a pir. The pir is the light of the blind, the lamp of darkness. Without his help, there is no other way to escape from the hands of the black serpent, the soul. Maulana Rum Sahib has written in the second book of the Mashnabi Kitab, 2, no one can subdue this black serpent except the shadow of the pir. You hold firmly that soul killer. Similarly, Hazrat Majadid Sahib, Hazrat Khwaja Cholatan, Bayazid Bastam, Kodessa, and other prominent gurus have placed special emphasis on the need to rely on a pir in their respective books. Therefore, if one does not seek the pir and bow down to him, it is difficult to find the key to God. Sir Sheikh Eslam Sahib has said, O God, what secrets have you kept among your friends? He who knows them finds you. And until you become your true destination, and the love of your acquaintance is born, you cannot attain them either. It has become extremely difficult to recognize a pir, especially at this time. How many fraudsters have taken the form of pirs and deceived people by saying, I am the grandson of the great Pir Sahib, I am the niece of such and such pir, etc., and have engaged in making money. Therefore, a few brief signs are given to help the misguided people recognize the pir. Allama Rumi, Ra, has explained in his book Mashnabi Sharif the necessity of associating with the saints of Allah and adopting their teachings and ideals. Staying away from hypocrites who are pretenders to be saints of God is more important than the companionship, teachings, and ideals of the saints of God. Allama Rumi, may Allah have mercy on him, said that since there are many devils in human form, it is not right to give them a beating. That is, just by assuming the guise of a pir, one will not become his disciple. Just by assuming the guise of a saint, one will not receive initiation at his hands. This warning is expressed more clearly here in the identity of a true saint, and the way to recognize him is explained through a beautiful analogy. The essence of which is that someone can only be said to have the qualities of the hereafter when their overt actions and reactions emerge outwardly. The first of the actions of virtue in the hereafter is to fulfill the obligations of Allah, to avoid the forbidden, haram, things, and to follow the sunnah of the Messenger of Allah. Peace and blessings of Allah be upon him. Whoever possesses this quality within himself, the performance of prayers, fasting, etc., the avoidance of forbidden things, and the adoption of the ideals of the Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, will certainly be reflected in his external life. Without this, no person can be a pir, murshad, and a follower of Allah. Such a love for Allah Almighty will remain within him to such an extent that its glow will be manifested in his public life. As stated in the hadith, the Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, once said to his companions, "Shall I tell you which of you is the best?" The companions said, "Indeed, O Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him." The Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, said, "The best among you are those who, when they see them, remember Allah." That's all for today. You are all invited to watch the next episode. Until then, everyone be well. See you again in the next episode. Allah is the protector.